What is going on, guys? It's another reaction video, and of course, first time reacting to Max0r and him reviewing VtuberEN Helldiver. And if you guys ever play Helldivers 2, I 100% recommend it. It's an amazing, very cinematic game. And let's get on with the video. Let's go.
This video contains many certifiable thought crimes. Helldivers 2 is an amazing co-op shooter that plays exactly like No Man's Sky, except instead of exploring the cosmos, you die horribly in the Somme. Every copy of Helldivers 2 is
it is not comparable at all to any of
it is personalized. Joel wanted me to fight 10,000 fire ants.
Oh, dude, that's how it goes.
Where humanity is beset on all sides by curious wildlife and the actual Terminators, Super Earth, the galaxy's last and only bastion of managed democracy, sends its finest men, women, and children over 7 to liberate and spread freedom to the most horrifying hellscapes known to man, where war.
It's facts. So there's so much chaos that happens in these missions. I love them.
Crimes are not only justified, but are necessary. We play as the Helldivers, humanity's finest in emancipation and friendly fire incidents. But there's no need to worry about that last one because we are incredibly expendable. All across the galaxy, Liberty's enemies march ever closer. But through the power of teamwork, friendship, and 500 kilogram bombs, we will fight for freedom, for democracy.
The 500 was a kg. Absolutely amazing. I love the explosion. You know, there's a mod that you could download where it has a seismic charge sound. It's very noisy, but very awesome.
And most importantly, because it's really funny. Dudes be like, Helldivers 2 is military propaganda. My brother in Christ. It worked. Triple the defense budget.
Yeah, 100%. Hell yeah, baby. Now, let's be honest. Even though the game is very chaotic, as I stated, very beautiful. And I play this game in medium settings, and it still looks very good. Hell yeah. Dude, I really hope they bring like different colors of fire. It'd be nice. Hell yeah, let's go. The incorrect review.
I'm pretty sure you'll notice upon entering the SES Judge of Judgment is the incredibly stupid name. And yes, you are able to name it other things using the Wizard 101 naming scheme. Things like the Pride of Pride, Star of the Stars, Patriot of Patriotism, and my personal favorite, the Founding Father of Family Values, because this game has a lot of violence.
Yeah, you can make stupid names like that. You absolutely can.
Oh, here used to be depicted as the Soy Wojak. The second thing you'll notice upon entering the bridge is the ongoing galactic war, and that we are currently fucking losing the galactic war, which is why we need to suit up.
Dude, I won't lie, man. There were some moments in the missions where going against the automatons we were not gonna win. Hell no.
With exactly 3 of our friends, and choose which planet is in vital need of the democratic process. If you don't have any friends, then I hope you can speak good Mandarin. I think I did something to make him mad. But to win the Galactic War, we must first understand the Galactic War. We can ill afford another Malevolon Creek, which is why I'm going to go over each of the 2 fronts that are currently reducing us to smears across the galaxy.
BDSM
I'm going to do it at difficulty 7 or above, which is coincidentally the perfect enlistment age. On the left-hand side of the political spectrum, we have...
That's the exact difficulty I play, and it's in pretty good range. I recommend that difficulty.
The automaton front, an enemy focusing on range tactics, heavy armor in slight excess, and an extremely high amount of explosive ordnance. Oh, I'm out of here, guys, later. If that sounds a little bit intimidating, then don't worry. I haven't even gotten to the horde of angry chainsaws yet. Chainsaw Man reference goes in the video here. But talking about the automaton front,
going against those guys is actually pretty scary, but they're not very easy to kill. They're like literally like low tier, like enemy fodder, really.
Front is never complete without talking about the fucking Creek, or as it is known by our honored veterans, Space Vietnam. This goddamn
I was part of that group.
Single-handedly responsible for most of our casualties.
Oh, there you go. Oh, he's dead.
Is this SpongeBob? And that is genuinely impressive.
Everywhere. Everywhere he could have landed. He could have landed anywhere in the water. No, the man lands on a boulder and breaks his back.
Million men have already died in the Battle of the Madagascar Lemur. Those are considered rookie numbers, and we're already outpacing the Taiping Rebellion. In fact, every single military operation we conduct is in some way related to Malevelon Creek. And personally, I don't really see what all the
Creek
hype
was
is
a
about.
nightmare.
After all, it's just one planet. How important could one planet possibly be?
Incredibly important. Fucking Alex Jones.
We will go interdimensional. We will unlock the secrets of the universe. God has laid them out like Christmas presents for his children.
Boot camp's got fucking weird recently. Malevelon Creek and, by extension, the rest of the front is essentially an exercise in how much PTSD one man can possibly get. Their firepower is so overwhelming, so absolutely constant.
I'm gonna tell you guys this: everything you're seeing is 100% the game. Everything, the explosions, all the red lasers, everything. This is literally the game.
That describing it as an endless retreat where you accidentally accomplish all of your objectives would be very generous, as it implies that I do the objectives.
Fucking shit.
This can occasionally push you into what we call unfortunate tactical positions, at which point your main options for survival are going to be watching your slower friends get burned to death in the Mekong. I will never unhear that scream. So yes, this planet may be what economists call bad use of our human capital. But after dealing with several days of what I can only describe as angry forklift decommissioning. Oh shit, this motherfucker's
Man's using a pistol on the big ass robot.
You really need a stepladder for that, sir. Okay, call me crazy, but I think there's a turret around this corner, guys. I fucking hate the crew.
No, it was behind you the whole time.
I can safely say that the attachment has become fucking personal.
Those turrets were everywhere.
Just want to see how many bodies one planet can hold. We lost Vietnam, we lost Afghanistan, and yes, we definitely lost America. So goddammit, I am not going to lose this shit to ones and zeros. God gave this galaxy to a
Okay, question. How many people have supposedly that have been KIA'd since the start of Helldivers? Like, it has to be up to like 1 billion people by now, right? I mean, it's been almost a year, so that has to, right?
Binary species, and service guarantees gender affirmation. Fun facts about the bot front. Number 10, man urinates on fellow passenger for not being allowed to smoke. Number 9, if you happen to make the mistake of fighting here, you're quickly going to realize that most of our forces are Chinese, each one taking glorious revenge against the steel plants they work in. Very auspicious behavior. And conversely, we Guilo have been sent by our barbarian prince to fight the hordes of angry roaches. For it is the God-given right of the defense lobby to remind the bugs that it is man who was made in God's image. Really can't wait to die on fucking
Granted, it was practically Super Earth that spread the bugs. Let's be honest, that's actually canon lore, by the way.
Legally distinct Klendathu.
I don't know if they created them, but they did spread them.
Sorry. The turbided population problem is a wide assortment of increasingly horrifying demons, each one abandoned by their creators in completely different ways. My guy has got a bad case of the rigor mortis. We've got small bugs, big bugs, immortal bugs, bugs that function as artillery, and of course, the bugs that stalk you at night.
Oh my god,
Thankfully for us, though, Napalm is an equal opportunity employer, and a lot of positions are open right now. That is to say, once you start fighting the bugs, you do not stop.
Flamethrower, hands down, best weapon in the game. Anyone can fight me. I do not care. That is my statement. I am going to have a strong stance on that. The flamethrower is 100% the best weapon in the game.
For about 40 minutes or so, because they just spawned a battalion from the ground like the goddamn Viet Cong for the 3rd time in a row.
Oh yes, dude, I hate that shit too.
Good fucking throw, dude. I just want to walk to the McDonald's, guys.
100%,
I'm just
bro,
a level 1 goblin. It's literally my birthday. I'm a little birthday boy. And do you want to know the worst part about this war? We don't really know how they move between planets. And I don't think they have what you would call a plan. Rather, the Turbinid simply appear in places they wish to eviscerate. Kind of like a Whole Foods. So, you can imagine my shock when I learned that those white bitches were trying to gentrify the moon. They are ruining the amazing...
Yes, it's a good question, is that how these bugs are going from different planet to planet. Definitely, they weren't planted at all by the, you know, by anyone by Super Earth. Just saying.
Local culture of
To a
California. I hope it's becoming
to a
obvious
goddamn
that
ice
fighting these
wasteland.
things under normal circumstances is what we call same-day shipping to God.
What? Why
What
would
the
you do
fuck?
that?
Fortunately for us, though, we have access to a wide variety of unique and hilarious tools, which are only accessible via inputting a series of hand signs, informally known as airstrike jutsu. Whether it's big airstrikes, bigger airstrikes,
yeah, he's right.
biggest airstrike the engine can sustain, or airstrikes that specialize in killing everything except the enemy, there are so many bad guys with so much.
I won't lie, man. The airburst or whatever that thing is called, you'd be surprised how many times I have died by friendly fire with that thing, and it's not me using it, by the way.
Damage to be done. That the most challenging part is keeping your team out of the blast radius.
Jesus
I got
Christ!
500 kilogram ready.
Oh my gosh, he dropped it.
What have you fucking done? And yes, you do
Yep, there
have
it
to
is.
throw them, which means you can drop them, throw the wrong asset,
What an
and even
asshole.
attach them to enemies that are running into you. My personal favorite
Yeah,
combination is
yeah.
definitely the napalm and chlorine gas, for when you really, really want your enemies to feel pain. Inside and out. We also offer a gluten-free variety. Now, of course, airstrikes aren't the only thing we can deliver.
Now, who uses the
Just most of them,
smokes?
because
Let's be honest. Who uses smokes? If you do, leave in a comment why. I try to use it myself. It's just not it, man. It's just no. No.
here at the Defense Department, we take care to provide
Chaos.
why can't I say words? A wide array of support tools. And by support tools, I mean the machine gun, which are crucial and necessary for fighting literally
there it is.
anything. We've got flamethrowers, jetpacks, automatic lasers that demand human sacrifice, average American police taser with unlimited
you gotta
ammo,
watch out for
automatic
those.
targeting, and a vendetta against teammates. For when you really
Okay,
hate everything in a
okay. First of all, that was not a vendetta against teammates. He aimed directly at him and pulled the trigger, or like technically, like the trigger.
general direction, railguns that encourage you to fire volleys like Napoleonic line infantry. It also has two fire modes called safe mode and unsafe mode. And of course, the giant death robots that
I didn't even know that was a
randomly
thing.
explode sometimes. That is the last time I buy a fucking Tesla. My personal favorite strategy involves
Or a Cybertruck. Just saying. Just saying, if you know.
everyone giving their mechs to the designated disabled.
All right, what is it? You guys enjoying the video? Leave a like, subscribe, and hopefully we'll reach 200 subs before the end of January. And maybe I'll do something special. I don't know what exactly.
man who will proceed to stay inside of 6 different wheelchairs for 40 minutes. And as a caveat, we force him to crawl on the ground between mechs for immersion reasons. But honestly, all of these fantastic tools absolutely pale in comparison to the fast and convenient resupply of GamerSup's energy drinks, here to give you a fantastic boost to your gaming abilities, which, if you want to win this battle, I will now expect of you. We in the Chinese
Do not
are
mix with
not
knife.
going to be taking back Osto 2 on 8 hours of sleep, but they did also release a sleep aid. In case somebody gives you too much energy, how
What was that image?
am I getting away with this shit? GamerSupps comes in many different flavors, such as guacamole, Gamer Fart 9000,
Oh, they have the goon
Grandpa's
flavor.
Ashes,
Okay.
and good. It's
It's
just
good.
good. All at the low
that
price
Smitty's?
of 40 cents per stratagem, which is literally cheaper than the
It's
dirt
very
I am
cheap,
dying
yeah,
over.
yeah. I agree.
Went to Amazon and checked. So if you are still watching this video somehow, and God bless you if you are, you can have GamerSupps delivered with 10% off by opening the description and clicking the special stratagem code. What else do we have? We have sentry guns,
God,
in
it's so
case
windy
you
outside.
really don't want to play the game, as well as a strange amount of primaries that are child safe. Can't wait for the devs to nerf this one and say some shit like, "Sorry, Helldivers, Command sent us rigatoni instead of railgun shells." Now, in this kind of environment,
Yeah, I think this was during the time when they were nerfing like every popular thing. I don't know why they were doing this, but I think this was around that window, and I'm really glad they reverted everything and just buffed everything like crazy. The game's so good to play right now.
with this many fireworks, casualties are not just expected. They are required. You don't really get to 12 million by being an easy game, which is why, upon the occurrence of my teammates' tragic passing, I will gain the ability to replace my friends with a legally distinct Helldiver, ready to fight and die for the worst planets you have ever seen. Like my brother in Christ, you are fighting over the Arizona Iced Tea world. Missions in this game are usually comprised of exploring new and fantastic worlds, and then building a Walmart.
It's so cool how many like environmental levels that they have. They're so different.
We have a great diversity of missions.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but yeah, it is pretty cool. I do like that. Like it goes from like ice to desert to like basically like on fire. The fire one's crazy.
Like geological surveys, rescuing civilians who move their heads like confused avians. He's like a chicken. Spreading industrial amounts of carcinogenic gas and launching the fucking nuclear missile. We did it, Patrick. We saved Estanu, along with a myriad of side objectives, which usually boil down to killing everything that moves. And occasionally, loading a gun that will do it for you. We don't really talk about the Eradicate missions because they tend to play themselves.
Yes, they do. They very much do.
A planet by an astounding point.
There was a moment in time where people will farm the Eradicate missions. I know this because I participated in this. And yeah, they play themselves. He's right. He's 100% right.
0.003%. This isn't a fucking charity, all right? Reach 100% liberation and lose all of it the very next day. I am currently reporting to you from the 5th Siege of Hellmire. Planets in Helldivers also have a unique blend of beautiful environments. Like the Heaven planet, where it is impossible to escape God's light.
Yes.
The constant meteor storm planet, where it is illegal to stand still. The fire tornado planet. The weird fucking animal planet.
Yes.
I'm going to call you Genghis Shingles Ringer. And the planet that, before it was removed from the game, randomized your airstrikes, which made the process of calling a resupply.
Oh, bro, I experienced this. This was very chaotic. I hated it and loved it, but I hated it.
Much more interesting. Please put this back in the game. Look, Helldivers is a
they
game that
removed
gives you a lot of tools.
It explains why I've never seen it
and
anymore.
a lot of places to use them. So honestly, the task of describing it all to you is not my fucking job. The developers are literally adding things faster than I can show them to you. I began making this video before Max existed. So inevitably, when the day comes that Arrowhead adds the secret third faction that we don't legally know anything about,
yeah, I know.
I guess I'll be making a video about it. As long as this one gets views. Overall,
they're already in the game, by the way. They're okay. Nothing too crazy about them.
Helldivers 2 is an absolute chaotic mess, where every mission begins and ends with the assumption that we are not going to make it, and yet somehow, some way, I still find a way to disappoint my friends. Some may consider it difficult, while others may consider it fucking bullshit. But personally, surviving against all odds in the face of complete, absolute absurdity is a big reason that I still love this game. No matter how many game-breaking bugs they introduce. Sorry, Helldivers. This gun's accuracy rating is so high that it causes integer overflow. And with the Galactic War still ongoing, our story of spreading managed democracy has only just begun.
Welcome to John Helldiver.
We have the ships. We have the weapons.
I won't lie. I love the trailer of this because it's like, it's so fitting of Starship Troopers, of like the what is it, the enlisting propaganda. I love it, dude. It's so accurate.
We need soldiers. Soldiers like the angry Chinese guy. Service guarantees affordable health care. They'll keep fighting, and they'll win.
John
Helldiver plays the game today. On a more personal note, the Ministry of Truth extends its gratitude to all of its very kind patrons, enabling and financing our propaganda on a truly galactic scale.
What?
Your money is being put to excellent use, making only the funniest and most original content. Anyway,
what are these games he keeps showing? They're so random.
It's time to report to my execution now.
Oh my god, this was chaotic, man, and I love it. He even has a shadow of the earth. What is it? Of the Earth tree. Oh my god, dude! For anyone out there who really questions, should they play Helldivers or buy Helldivers 2? Absolutely, it is absolutely an amazing game, worth playing, worth buying. I think now it's significantly better than what it was before. If you would have asked me maybe 4 or 5 months ago, be like, hey, is this worth playing? I would have told you no, because the devs were They were just nerfing everything, buffing like the enemies like crazy, and nerfing like all the weapons and utilities. I would have told you no, hands down. I would have told you no, it's not worth it. But now, I recommend. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Of course, Max0r, first time checking out his channel, and I'm glad it was an Elden Ring, Helldivers one, because I absolutely like Helldivers, and looks like I might have found my next YouTube channel to check out on. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys like. Leave a like on the video, subscribe, and I'll check you guys out next time. And hopefully we reach 200 subs for the end of January, as I mentioned earlier. And maybe I'll do something special like eating hot sauce. I won't lie to you, I hate hot sauce. So hopefully this doesn't make me bleed in certain places. But anyway, y'all guys have a good one. Peace.